If I recall, there was some research done, I believe in Los Angeles, where they were able to show that the changes in the brain, I think they were doing PET scanning, the changes of the brain, I think it was again OCD evaluation, that which was done with therapy versus medication, actually, when scanning the brain, the changes were actually the same. So there's no doubt that both can be effective. Sometimes using one and the other is necessary, particularly in severe situations. And I think what we have to be open to the possibility that, look, if medication is necessary, let's use it. If therapy is necessary, let's use it. If prayer is effective, and we know that spiritual input is an important aspect of well-being, let's use it. There's an assumption sometimes that's made that because this is my mind, the brain is also an organ like the kidney or like the heart, but because it has something to do with the brain, the thinking, the faith aspect of our minds, that we should be able to control it better. And therefore, if I'm unable to, I'm seen as weak, or there's the whole sort of that kind of thinking that goes with it. So there is a stigma component, and maybe rightly so. There's a worry about I want to do it myself. I want to be able to overcome this myself. And I think it speaks to the relationship, that we are social beings, that we require others and we need the support of others. So stigma is clearly a component. And sometimes the other simple fact is that there's a lot of side effects to many medications. And people have to weigh the risk benefits of taking medications. Is there something else I can do so I don't have to face the changes that my body might go through?
In regards to if someone's coming and it's looking like from a physiological perspective their needs require a medication, we're not trained and we're ethically obligated to refer them to the appropriate professional. For example, we cannot give legal advice, but we can recommend them to consult a lawyer. So certainly if someone's demonstrating depression or anxiety, that they're really working hard on the cognitive behavioral approach to helping them. If spiritually they have a faith, they are praying, but we're still seeing that the symptoms are not lessening the way they should consult. It is a holistic approach. We're not against or for promoting medication, but it is one aspect of help that people can seek and reach. And oftentimes for Christian clients, they really do struggle with the idea of taking medication. For some, there's a belief that we shouldn't introduce things into our bodies. For others, it can feel like I'm surrendering, I've given up, I'm not trusting the Lord to heal me. So there's sometimes a real discussion in session around, is medication an option for them? Certainly, we're obligated also to educate them that medication can help. And if they are choosing not to use medication, we still provide supports and resources for them.
Friends of ours that are therapists in Lancaster, Pennsylvania, and they really specialize in working with the Amish. And these folks, it was a real point of honor. They invited this gentleman to come to their church on Sunday morning, and the bishop got up and he talked very openly from the pulpit about that he struggled with depression, and he said to the congregation at that morning, he said, medication saved my life. And my friend was relating the story to me, and he just said what a powerful message that was from the bishop in this Amish community that was very open and honest and said just simply, medication has saved my life. So those are examples where I think we have wonderful opportunities to be role models and just say, this is how I'm taking care of myself.